some light moderate turbulence in the Bay Area there for about 162.
So call approach 132.2.
Southwest 1212, Vegas departures, turn left heading.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Winged Engineer. I am Chintan and I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. I know you guys are bored due to the quarantine. I was bored as well. So this is my new quarantine look. So let me know in the comment section what do you think about it. So today's video is going to be very interesting. I am going to show you what's in my flight bag. I'm sure most of you have seen what's in a flight bag of an airline pilot. But in this video, I'm going to show you how a student pilot's bag differs from an airline pilot. So let's get started. So this is my flight bag. It's from ASA and it is provided to me by L3. When you start flying, L3 gives you a flying kit and this all things are included in it. So starting on, the most important thing you need to fly is the documents. So what all documents you need to fly? So so you need a pilot's license, a medical certificate and a government issued photo ID. So the pilot license does not expire, but you have to do biennial flight review if you haven't flown recently. And I have a FA first class medical which is valid for 60 calendar months. For privileges I am exercising right now. For ATPL privileges, it is valid for 12 calendar months for my age. And you should carry a valid government issued photo ID if you are flying within USA and you are an international student. So US visa works well for this purpose. So these are all the things which are in my flight bag whenever I go for a flight. So starting with, this is the ramp jacket. So whenever you are on the ramp, you need to wear this to be visible, especially at night. And this is the airport badge which I need to have it to go inside the airport. And this is my school ID which I need to enter my school. This is the fuel stick which I use to check how much fuel do I have in the plane. This is the flashlight you use mostly at night. It has three colors: white, green and red. So this light is used at night. So generally we use red color at night because when our eyes get exposed to bright light or white light, it takes 30 minutes to adapt to the night vision. So we generally use red light at night so that we adapt to the night vision quickly. And this is our logbook. In this, after each and every flight, we log the flight hours and what we did in the flight. It has various endorsement on it. So whenever I am flying solo, I should carry my logbook because it has endorsement that I can go solo. And these are the foggles. So the foggles, you can see there's a blurred vision here and from here it's visible. So it's designed in such a way that you cannot have a view outside the cockpit, so you have to look inside the cockpit. This are used when you are doing instrument flying. You are flying the aircraft solely with the help of instrument. And this is also the same thing. I have specs, so I find it difficult to use this, so I use this view limiting device. So I'll show you quickly how to wear it. So this is how I wear it and fly the plane when I'm practicing my instrument lessons. This is the knee board. So a knee board has important documents. So these are the checklist. This is the normal checklist, this is the emergency checklist, and you can see here like the one which are boxed, so that has to be memorized. It has a takeoff data card. So takeoff data card is something like this after we fill it. So this is the weather and route and destination. These are the V speeds, and this is the weight, arm and moment, which helps to determine where our CG of the aircraft lies and how much endurance time the aircraft has, and what's our takeoff weight, landing weights, takeoff and landing distances as well. So before each and every flight, we prepare a takeoff data card for a plane. And I carry a pen to write down the instructions given by ATC. You should have a blank sheet of paper as well in your knee board to write down the instruction given by ATC. You have a personal weather minimum too. So this is my personal weather minimum. So during bad weather, this helps you to decide whether you should go on a flight or no. And this is the knee board plate, which is very helpful. It has phonetic alphabets, the VFR altitudes, emergency frequencies, light gun signal, crossbit component. So this is very important. And here I have the airport diagram. And this is the iPad. Like, we have to use the iPad every time we go. So in this we have our Ifr Charts. So you can see this is the Ifr plate. This is the Ifr plate, and here you can see the Ifr chart. So we use the iPad in the flight whenever we are flying Ifr, and we use it as well for VFR. So for the iPad, we need to carry a separate power bank. In case your iPad dies, I have a power bank handy in my aircraft bag. And this is the nav log. So if I'm traveling from Sanford to Fort Myers or Sanford to Stewart Airport, so this is the nav log for it if I'm flying VFR. So you can see this is the track to follow, this is the distances, here is the fuel calculations, and you can see your airport diagrams. Here is the frequency to contact to tower, and here is all the like altitude which I've planned for. This is the total distance. This is the true airspeed of the aircraft. This is the fuels which I have taken for my flight. This is the gallons per hour consumed by the aircraft. This navlog was planned on 1st April, so it's an old navlog, but this is just for reference. Here you take the pictures of NOTAMs, weather and everything on your iPad. This is the details of the aircraft and time of departure, etc. So this is the navlog used to navigate from one place to another. I'll show you the Vfr charts which we use to fly. So these are the Vfr charts which we use to fly. I'll show you a chart which is open here. Yes, so this is the chart looks like this. It's complicated right now, but once you get a hold of it, it's very easy. So you have to see all this chart and navigate your aircraft to the destination. And here I have a copy of Ifr Chart, which is instrument based flying. So this chart here is the chart for flying if you are flying instrument and your iPad dies. So you can use this chart to navigate. And this is my headset. So I have to carry this every time I fly. I have to listen and communicate to the ATC with the use of this headset, and it's from ASA. And this is the fuel sampling device. So before the flight, when you refuel the plane, you sump out some fuel in this and check for your impurities. If there's water will settle at the bottom of the jar because its specific gravity is greater than that of fuel. So before each and every flight, make sure you sump the fuel and you check for impurity, like if any material is there inside. Especially we check for water. So this is the CX3. So while flying cross country and using the Vfr charts, you need a CX3 to calculate the distance, fuel and everything, the wind correction and everything. But if your calculator, the battery dies in case, you can always use the traditional E6B, which is very handy. You can see it has all the calculations and everything. So this, like, I know to use this, but it's very helpful if you know this as well as the modern one CX3. So this both are very helpful in calculating when you are flying cross country. And this is the chart supplement for Southeast USA. As you can see, it is effective from 9 Zulu to 9 Zulu from 26 March to 21st May. So this is a current. So each and every time you fly, you have to take a current chart supplement. It has all the details of an airport and Southeast US. So if you are flying somewhere, you need to carry all the chart supplements of their area. I'll show you some details about the Sanford Airport where we do our flying. So this is the airport. So in here every detail is given. So if you need any details of the airport, you can simply look for the airport. So as you can look, it's Orlando Sanford International Airport. So these are all the details of the airport. So you need to carry an extra set of glasses whenever you fly if you have glasses. I carry 2 of this extra, and I carry my aviators as well. So this is what I carry during the flight. So if you're flying towards the sun, it's very helpful if you have aviators. And I have one bottle handy whenever I'm thirsty I need, and some snacks whenever I feel hungry. So this is all the things which I carry in my flight. And let me know in the comment section how do you like this video, and mention any topics you would like me to make videos on during this quarantine period. So I would request everyone to stay at home and take care of yourself until this COVID thing is over. So in the meantime, I'll show you what my friends are doing during the quarantine. So let's go inside the room. This is the room 1. So you can see this guy. So this is a gamer. आता हूँ बाद में वापस. Let's see what the homies are doing here. Oh.
How are you?
You can see the setup for quarantine.
Yeah.
You're setting lanes when looking interested and
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
I got inspired from this guy, the winged engineer, so I'm also thinking to make a new vlog. I'm also thinking to start a vlog, so I'm just working out on that vlog only right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me give you some insights.
Yeah, I'm just looking for some videos and videos on the vlogs and everything. Yeah.
What are you doing?
So even my channel is coming up soon.
What are you doing?
Just playing music, YouTube.
Both of your videos are coming. I don't see you working on that.
Yeah, we are just in process of making videos. So yeah, it will be soon. Like maybe by this month end, you should expect a video out.
Yeah, we are just the beginner right now, so I hope you won't expect that much from us right now.
Right.
That you are expecting from the winged engineer. So he's the dude, like pro in these things, but you are learning right now.
No, I am not a pro. I am just like you.
Yeah.
No, he's a pro because he has been making videos since a long time.
Yeah. So finally, I hope I can learn something from Ramani, and he's very nice making videos and everything. So I hope I could get something from him.
He's just speaking so that I feel good, but he knows, like, he's a very talented guy.
Basically, it's not a debate going on here. You already know that his subscribers, his views and everything. I'm just starting and hope to see you soon on the
Whatever
YouTube.
That beast is saying, he's right.
Thank you so much.
And what are you doing, gentlemen?
Watching Netflix.
Watching Netflix.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright guys,
See you soon. So, thank you for watching. So if you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe. See you later.